Hello crafters! So today we're going to work on Diamond Press, the Christmas Foliage Kit. Here are your stamps that you will be receiving with that. And you're going to get two 6x6 sheets of dies, as well as your folders and your sheet here. So I have some inspiration for you, so let's get started. So in this kit, there is so much that you can do in so little time. So I have a card base here, and this is just some greenery paper that I found, some Christmas paper. So coincidentally, in this set, we have here some fir needles or pine needles. So I'm going to be using that today, along with the pine cones. So that's your top layer, and this is your shadow layer. I'm going to be using this Merry Christmas die, shadow and top layer as well. So just those few dies, I'm going to make a quick card. So what I did was I cut out about, I want to say six or seven of the pine needles, and I just glued them together. And I did another one here for this end of the card. So I'm going to do that and glue that down. So super quick, super easy. And the thing I love so much about Diamond Press is their cards are like just quick. It doesn't take a lot for you to figure out what you want to do. So I also have some other cards that I made to kind of inspire you. And so now I have some pine cones here. So what I'm going to do is just glue the pine cones on. And I'm going to use some 3D gel glue just to kind of give it a 3D effect. Okay. So I'm just going to sit that on. I'm going to sit the other one here. And then I'm going to do the other side. And even if you didn't have this paper to match, you can use any holiday paper. And then again, these needles are on several trees that are out all year round, depending on where you live. So that's a all year round die. Okay. And then so now I'm going to use the Merry Christmas. I cut out the shadow. So I'm going to use some 3D foam tape for that. So I'm going to lay that, I'm going to put that in the middle. And then with that layer, I'm going to show you, once I get this tape on, I'm going to show you how you can use it different ways. So one more right here. Okay, so I'm going to get that here in the middle. And so if you see here the dies, you see how you have your shadow layer and then the words. So here are the words, and I cut them out in some gold paper, foil paper. So the good thing about that is that using the gold foil, the card is like just a basic card, but when I use this gold foil, it kind of jazz it up a little, so it's not too basic or too plain. So I'm just trying to get some glue here on this, and I'm using the Art Glitter Dries Clear Glue. Might want to use your Xyron for this. It's much easier. And then once you get this glued down, I think I'm using a 6x6 as well. A 6x6 base card, but you can use any. But I just wanted to show you how quick and easy these cards can be. So I know this looks super tacky, with the glue, but it will dry. So how pretty is that? So I'm gonna go ahead and set that to the side to dry. And I have some other cards I want to show you. Just get this down. And actually, I think I want to glitter my pine cones. So I'm gonna take, yeah, I think I want to glitter the pine cones. So let me get some glue on them. So I'm just using a little sponge and I'm just gonna dab that on the pine cone. I'll just dab it again. Okay. And that'll all dry. And I know I kind of squished it when I just lift it back up with the glue when I did the sponge. So I'm just putting some on the sponge. That way it's not like a big glob. And just kind of, you know, dab it there and put your glitter. That way it has a little bit of a frost or snow effect. So this has to dry. So let's go ahead and take a look at the other cards that I made. There's so much that you can do with this kit. So here's one of them that I made. In this one, I just took some holiday paper and I took the hollies in here. You're going to get two sets of hollies in this kit. So you're going to get this one here, the one by itself, and then you're going to get this one that has the 3 hollies on it. And then it has a set of berries. So I just did that. It's foliage, so, you know, accent. And then I just put a sentiment in the middle, and that's another card. Then I have this one. I have some other holiday paper as well. I just fussy cut the globe, and in this kit you get a beautiful poinsettia. So I used the poinsettia there, and then the season's greeting. The banner is shaped like this, that comes with the stamp, but I have a die that's shaped like that as well. So you would just have to cut that banner out. So that's another card. And then I have one more card to show you the versatility of this kit. This one is not a holiday card. This one is more like an everyday card. So what I did is just I took a card base, I stamped my background. I have a window here. So pretty much what I used out of this kit was the wreath. So you're going to get this wreath here. So I took the wreath, and then you get, oh, I'm dropping everything. You get here this little flower. So when I saw that, I said, I can use this. So you also get, so I showed you the cards with pretty much some of everything. Like you got to see what the words would look like. The poinsettia, the wreath, the pine cones, the holly leaves, the fir needles, the flowers, the holly berries. The only thing that I didn't show you was like this one and that one. So you'll be able to, and this one is also part of the fir needle that I used. This one and this one. I forgot to show you. It was 2 of them, 2 sets, 2 different ones. So you can pretty much create what you want, but I just wanted to share with you some different ways to use your Christmas foliage. And I have my card over here, the one we did together. So what do you guys think? Right? 4 different cards, and it took me, all of them took like, except for this one, because you know I did add the glitter and stuff to my snow globe or whatever, but most of the cards took less than 10 minutes, not even 10 minutes, you know, as long as you have your idea together. So I hope you guys are inspired. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.